What's up, folks? Probably no one, maybe someone. So, step one, prior to pushing play here and seeing what we have, gotta load up on some beer. So let me step off, grab a drink, and we'll be back. Alright, we're coming back. And I know what you're thinking. Corey? Everything else? You didn't get a beer. You started the game. Yep. You would not be wrong. Hey, the Witchwood expansion. Now available. So let's see it. Let's do it. Hey, look, it gave me 3 free packs. So I have 106 now. And I don't know if that thing's any good. It's a legendary. It can't attack, and whenever it takes damage, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Okay. That could be a dumpster. It's hard to say. Hey, the Molten Giant has changed to 20. Ooh, alright. Tell me about it, game. Tell me about it. What is this? A refresh button. It is no longer the year of the mammoth. It is now the year of the eagle, hawk, bird of some sort. Raven. Okay, well, we were way off. Thank you, my dear. Cards you can use instead. Yeah. A tendency to try and read everything. Alright, so none of my shit works. Standard. Only basic, classic, in the last 2 years of cards. And we're sticking with standard. Old Gods, Karazhan, MSG. Wild. Okay, yeah, Ice Block. Oh, Cold Light. Interesting. I forgot about that one. Oh, and Molten went wild. Well, then fuck it. Okay. Yay, 800 dust. Win 10 games in standard, and I get something.
But you can always create more in your collection.
Well, thanks, buddy. My collection is shit, by the way. Don't anticipate anything great here. I do apparently have a bunch of new shit that I've never looked at. Let's look at all that first, only so we can see. Because otherwise we will not get a true feel for what comes up new after the packs that we open. Right? And as dumb as that may sound, I like feeling like I get new shit. So I'm a kid at a candy store. Well, you guys are in for a real treat. We have the wife up here. She's going to giggle because she's watching comedy shows. And you'll get to hear some of it. This is taking longer than I thought. Isn't there like a mark as red button? Let's see. No. You can tell I don't play a lot of Hearthstone, right? Like, people are figuring this out. Also, you can obviously see that I have never gone through and dusted like all of my wild cards, which my friend Alan gives me shit about all the time. Because I don't play a lot of Hearthstone because I don't have cards to make good decks, but then I also don't dust my wild cards in order to get the dust in order to make the cards that would allow me to have good decks. Because I'm your classic hoarder. So I feel like I hang on to everything in order to have shit that I need. Alright, look at that. Hey, let's see just how much dust we do have. Okay, we can disenchant extra cards already, whatever they are. 1 rare, 10 common. Let's disenchant them. Alright. We're going to get out of the crafting menu. We're going to see we have 2,800 dust right there. Now. Boom. Lunara. Beat down whatever. Destroy minions, whatever. Let's go back from there. 112 packs, folks. 112. We won't even start with the good stuff. Let's start with the old stuff. Was this one classic pack I just have sitting here doing nothing? Must be from a brawl I did one week. Let's pass some bad news to the wife real quick, though. Alright, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had to, give some bad news. Oh, and by the way, if you care, I'm drinking a delicious Southern Tier double IPA. Alright, let's open this classic pack first and probably get shit out of it. Rare. Oh, very exciting. Alright, so we got 10 of the Ungoro, 11 of the Lich King, 16 of the Kobolds, and 74 of the new packs to open here. We're going to go right through it. Okay. I don't know that we need to go over everything in the old packs, right? Because everybody should be familiar with those. All we really care about is if we get any big epics or legendaries. Otherwise, a lot of this should be dust bait. Ooh, epic meteor. I don't know if I had a meteor. How did I not open that? Pretty standard. 4 whites and a rare. And pretty standard again. 4 whites and a blue. Hey, there's an epic charge devil sword. Alright, I may or may not have already had that. Alright. So, let's, just for shits and giggles, let's see what we got out of the old Ungoro packs here. A few new cards. Alright, 10 packs, 50 cards, and 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 of them were new. Which means that, yep, a whole bunch of the rest. Unfortunately, we even duped up on an epic there. That's unfortunate, right? Yeah? Okay. But we'll deal. We'll deal. Oh. Got that guy, and he was new, and I got 2 of them. What are the odds? And 2 of those. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Okay, so that was not the epic. We must have already had Meteor then. A couple times. Molten Blade, that was new. Ramofin Totem. Light fuse stegodon. This vine cleaver. Okay. I feel like day 9 was just using that in whatever weird thing he was doing. Okay, earth and scales. Alright, so. Now we have nothing new in here, right? Blah, blah, blah. Great. Let's go back to opening. Let's get the wrath out of the way here. Okay. Oh, a golden common? Triggers a friendly minion's death rattle. Okay, okay. Bring it on. Alright. Let's face it, I'm going to talk like I know that any of these are good, but I have no idea. Another golden common. I also don't dust all my golds like other people do. Ooh, there we go. Rot Face. Does it suck? After this minion survives damage, summon a random legendary minion. So that's the type of thing that, like, you use. What are those guys? Whirlwinds and dudes that, like, point at people and do 1 damage and give them plus attack or something, and, like, you just fucking pop a ton of legendaries out of nowhere with that shit. But they're random, so seems like more of a funsy card, less of a great card. Ooh. Now, I didn't have my... That is a big deal, right? Like, that matters, right? Feel? Yes. You have to have that to play a lot of Druid decks, I think. Alright, those are pretty close together, too. So far, we have 3 legendaries, right? Yes. Or was that only 2? And then you count the free one that we got. So that's the free one, 2. Now, I'll definitely get 1 within the first 10 cards in the new pack. And then after that, we kind of go from there. Okay, so in like 11 Wrath packs, we got a couple epics and 2 Legos. Can't hate that. Oh shit. Oh, I failed, people. I failed. I got too excited. Wanted to go back and see what was new from the Wrath pack. Well, that we'll never really know, but we'll know that it's at most. Like those 11 Wrath packs, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 13, maybe, new cards. There he is, Malfurion, baby. Feels good. Priest, you know what I suck at? Like, and I mean, admittedly, I'm not good at this game, but what I'm really not good at is Priest and this game. Priest just makes me feel bad about myself all the time. Because like, I don't understand. I don't know when's good to heal me, when's good to heal. Like I don't get their trickery. Alan would say they're like playing Protoss in StarCraft, like they're sneaky. Oh, there's old Rot Face there, and I have this Woe Cleaver and a Geos. Like, I have some weird warrior Legos. Corpse Treasure, okay. Disenchant cards. So out of all that, I got 1 epic I couldn't use, 10 rares, and 35 commons. Let's get some more dust. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Kobolds and Catacombs. Now, I've opened a lot of these. So I would expect almost all of my rares and commons to be throwaways here. That epic could be new, Twilight Acolyte. I know I always miss that one corner guy there. Yeah, I definitely have those, I think. I'm not really having a lot of luck this time. Have I even had an epic yet? Double epic, there you go. Cataclysm. Destroy all minions, discard your hand, and evasion. After you take damage, it is okay. Can't say I've seen a ton of use for that evasion card, but golden rare, huh? Wandering monster. That feels like a random encounter in D&D or something, right? Like, boink! We might get through kobolds and... Oh, no, there's a decent one. Grumble World Shaker. Return your other minions to your hand, and they cost 1. That... Okay, I mean, again, I don't know why I speculate. I know nothing about the recent meta in the game. I mean, I can see how on paper somebody would think that was a good idea, but typically I would think clearing your own board seems bad. Okay. Let's go back to the collection. What do we got? Yeah, look at that. I told you, I had done some kobolds before. So, altogether, 14 packs, we end up with 2, 4, 6, 7 new cards. Not super exciting. Wandering much, and that's only new because it was a gold, right? Like, I mean, obviously I'll keep it. Hey, summon 1/1 comes to 2 friendly. Okay, whatever. Death Rattle deck seems exciting. Okay. And there's that Grumble World Shaker guy. Clueless as to whether he holds any value. Hey, Cataclysm. Okay. Ooh, format opened. Emrys. I don't know if that's any good. I don't know why I'm. Again, clueless. Clueless! Oh. Ebon Dragonsmith. Hungry Etten. Okay, didn't have that one. What do you know? Bliddly blop. 710. Boom. Look at that. Even 2 epics. Jesus. I'm sure I have all the kobolds and catacombs cards, or at least a lot of the good ones, I guess. Such a lot of fucking cards out of 14. Alright. Let's do it. Let's go to the 74 packs. Bum bum bum. What's in the shop right now? That's good. Just. Have any deals or whatever? No, see, there's no good deals right now. I need some classic fucking packs. I am still missing so many classic things. You don't even believe it. Okay, here we go. I mean, it's all Legos, right? So, 73 to go. Here we are. And we start right out with Legendary Warlock. Minions in your hand have Echo. Glinda Crowskin. Interesting. Rush, Echo Rush.
Hey, hon.
Alright. So yeah, hey, great first legendary, right? So we have 2 new legendaries so far, and one of which is Warlock. I don't know what the big ones are. I don't know what to care about. Because, well, I don't. Oh shit, look at that. 2 of them? Guys, we're off to a good start. How's this happening? 2 packs open, 2 legendaries. Boom. Choose a friendly minion and add a 10/10 copy to your hand that costs 10. Alright. Fuck. I don't know if Matt's going to BlizzCon this year. I should ask him. Alright, now we're into like the normal. I'm not gonna read everything because Christ, who knows? Like some of it could be shitty. Hey, speaking of unempowered steamboats, boom boom, 09 max with taunt, because that's how you roll. And a random element. Okay. I mean, let's try and care about the rares. Let's at least like try and learn some cards. No, I read about it. Yeah, when damaged has +3 attack. So that's another one that like you throw 2 of them out there and then whirlwind or something. Well, you whirlwind the next turn if they live, right? Get nuts. Hey, there's an epic Nightmare Amalgam. There's an elemental mech demon. Okay. So it's like in everything. Basically, that triggers like those bonuses where if you're holding a dragon, gain +5, +4. Yep, I can't. Healing things again. Oh god, it's probably gonna be in the meta though. People love things. Oh, look at that, Talkie the Time Tinker. Is that good? Add a random legendary minion from the past to your hand. That is interesting. Right, Carrion Drake, yeah. If you're holding something weird, it becomes poisonous. I just managed to not click on anything. Summon a random friendly beast that died this game. I appreciate whoever my silent viewer is. A Baleful Banker. Choose a friendly minion, shuffle a copy of it into your deck. I don't know what that is. Well, I guess if you're banking, right? Like you're saving, so maybe, I don't know. What's the logic? There's a lot of rush stuff. Hey, Houndmaster Shaw for old Matt. Earthen Might. +2/+2. If it's an elemental, add a random elemental to your hand. I think we said it. Alright, Life Drinker. 3 damage enemy hero. Restore 3. Okay. I missed Matt. What'd he say? Talk to me, chat. I don't have a chat. What am I talking about? If I had a chat, they would tell me what he said. I'm gonna have a look. Might be neat to attend the Overwatch finals. They moved it to the... Which we all knew they were gonna do, right? They couldn't just keep making like a little area where they were doing that shit because it wasn't gonna. I forgot to read Dark Possession. I'm not reading the rares chat. Oh Jesus, and I can't click on things. This is why I suck at shooters. All right, hey, there's a Dark Possession. 2 damage, friendly character, and discover a demon. Okay, seems. And I truly believe that shit. Like, I could watch StarCraft, and StarCraft 2 is easier to watch than Overwatch, I'll tell you right now. Oh, yeah, definitely only watch. I do. My APM was like terrible. Alan used to make fun of me all the time. It was glorious. Curse of Weakness, Echo. Give all enemy moons -2 until your next whatever turn. Friendly minion dies. Random shaman spell. Oh, now I have to argue. So now I have my boy Justin with the Overwatch, dude. He's a big fan, I admit it. I mean, if you've played it, you understand it. Yeah, you can watch it. But, oh look, 2 curious. Whoop, done and done, right? Like when you draw a card, gain +1, but interesting. But yeah, it's now if you've never watched Overwatch, fuck's sakes, dude. Like, you have no idea what's going on. I tried showing it to some people on my 65-inch TV. I'm like, hey, check this out. You know, look at all blah blah blah, and they're like, they're just confused. Like, it's too fast for them. Oh yeah. Well, and so if you're watching the Overwatch League, like, and Justin's saying right here, right? Like, Tracer, almost super hard to watch, right? And if you're watching Overwatch League, what do they focus on? They don't focus on the fucking Reinhardt, do they? So, oh, what do we get? Emerus! Hunter Dragon. Double the attack and health of all minions in your hand. Ooh. And that is 4 legendaries in 23 packs. That is not bad. I know some people that open all 70 of their packs and only got 4 legendaries. So, anyway, when you're tracking on, or when you're watching Overwatch, right, like, they're always going to show the DPS, the Genjis and the Tracers. Hey, Matt. Yeah, the Genjis and the Tracers, and you just can't see a damn thing. Like, you have no idea what's going on. Where in StarCraft, right, they've always had that excellent observer mode over any given RTS. Like, you have that top-down view. It's, unless it's, you know, the same race, like a ZVZ, PvP, or whatever, then you can kind of tell the difference between the units. You know who's winning, who's losing. Like, it's not as hard. Jesus. Glitter Moth. Only odd... What? What? Oh, man, that's going to make for some interesting decks. Yeah. 5v5 SC2 would be about right. And then trying to tell the characters apart, right? Fucking bonkers. But I mean, I watch Overwatch League every time I see it on. Primarily because I feel compelled to support esports as a thing. And because I do like Overwatch and I know enough about it that it's not over my head. Draw a combo card for... Okay, alright, not bad. That sounds interesting. But yeah, it's... You know, I can watch Overwatch because I've played Overwatch. I know generally what all the characters do, even though I haven't played for some of the new ones. But yeah, like, Blizzard's doing a great job of trying to make an esport a viable thing compared to football and everything else, right? They're making sure people getting paid decent wages. That the teams are legit. They're punishing people who are, you know, like what, that one guy who's getting accused of sexual harassment by a couple girls, stuff like that. Like, they take that on. That's great. the fact is, I never played football in my life except backyard. And I can watch football because you can understand what the hell's going on. Esports will never have the appeal if they can't find a way for people who don't play the game to watch the game and understand the game. And right now that's just not happening. I think in the very beginning they did a good job, like the casters and stuff. Discover Battlecry Mini, okay, 1 minute. They did a good job with the casters to try and explain kind of what was going on or whatever else, but they've gotten away from that, right? Because it's been going on for a while. They don't want to do that every week. Like, hey, and if you're just now tuning in, here's what happens. They move the payload from one end of the map to the other. Yeah, exactly, right? And they don't do that. When they go to first person, like, that's when you see the real action. Like, so let's face it, first person is impressive. You go to, like, a first person Genji, a first person fucking Tracer, or whatever else, right? Like, that shit's awesome to watch. Because I marvel at the type of things that those people can do. But, again, I know the game, so I understand what they're doing, and when Tracer blinks all over the place and then rewinds to like 14 seconds ago, I got it, right? But that's where the action is. That's where the excitement is. But that's like if the NFL flashed to the helmet cam of wide receiver, people will probably just throw up. They'd just be lost. This is my second baleful banker, by the way. Witch's Cauldron. Alright. Yeah, I mean, shit, dude. I played Sea of Thieves 3 weeks ago, and I played with a guy who, when he was playing on PC, like, he started to get sick. He's like, dude, I'm getting sick. Can't do it. Switched to Xbox, he was fine. But even that, right? Like, first-person view of a pirate on the water, nah, he never could have made it in the Navy, that guy. Alright, nothing super exceptional, so we're 40 packs into 70 packs. We've gotten, what, chat, four legendaries, maybe? I think it's been 4. So, if we don't get any more, we've at least tied what I've heard other people have gotten, but, you know, maybe we pick up 1 or 2 more if we're really lucky, and have a great time. All minions -2 attack until your next turn. It's weird. Okay. I don't know if this is going to hang on. Rush. 3 attack this turn. So, it's a great minion killer, right? A 5/5 for 4. But only on the turn you play it against another minion. By the way, Chad, that's my understanding of rush minions. It's like charge, but it only works against minions, not against the face. Hey, look, I'm done with Paragon of Light in 1 deck. Or 1 pack, rather. I've gotten that a few times now. Not Paragon of Light, but just like the same rare in the same pack. I don't know how many zaps I have. That's fierce and fearsome. Alright, what do we got? Start of your turn, deal 1 damage to your hero. Interesting, but that's a 3/6 for 4. Look at these goldens. They're just everywhere. I've just got golden cards all over the place. Friendly oh, yeah. Yeah, we saw this heal card earlier. And then I talked about how I can't play Priest because I suck at this game. Hey, another unpowered steampot mat there. And I might have like 10 of those. Worgen Abomination. The end of your turn. 2 damage all other damaged minions. Makes it trickier to play, doesn't it? Toot toot, yeah. It's my boy. Another one, unpowered. Dude, it's like 10 unpowered Steambots. They're just charging. Yeah, made Casey Jones coming down the track. Coming down the track. Okay, I'll stop. Hey, Lord Godfrey. Now, that's 2 warlocks. And another curse of weakness. Hey, 2 squashlings. Thank God for that. 2 damage to all the minions. If any die, repeat this battle cry. Okay, so, I mean, again, it would obviously take some thought, right? But you could power through, like, a whole bunch of minions that way. I mean, I would think, like, well played, you would at least deal 4 damage with this. If you only play it and deal 2 damage to everything else, I'm pretty sure that's a waste. Like, just thinking out loud. Because anything you can chain, you got to figure, if you don't chain it at least once, what are you really doing with it? Like, cards like that aren't designed with the idea that you only get the bonus one time. Unless that, like, allows you to win next turn. Deal 4 damage to a minion if it died this turn. Okay. So these cards seem like thinking cards. It's like, how can we make you think about what? Okay. Nothing special there. All right, chat. Let's hope for one more legendary here. Just one. Let's call it out. Merc Spark Heal. Okay, no. A rat trap. Opponent plays 3 cards in a turn. Summon a 6/6 rat. So, like, is that like a great threat where paladins and spawners with little shit, like, they don't want to do that? Makes your opponent play 2 cards at a time every time? I don't know. I don't know how likely that is to work out. Tell you what we're going to do, chat. We're going to open one more pack and I'm going to get another beer. Gloomstag. Seems gloomy. This is like the Patronus thing that Harry Potter summons, right? It comes out, oh, right, but not quite. If your deck, again, another one of these odd cost cards thing. Weird. Like, okay, I mean, hey, shake it up. Shake it up, Blizz. Make people make odd cost card decks. Alright, one more pack, I said, then a beer, and we hope for more legendaries. Because at this point, I've had a lot of legendaries, so, you know, I don't want to jinx anything. I think we've had like 8 of these. After your hero attacks, give your minions +1/+1 with 4 duration, but you can only do it once per round. I mean, people, this is an 8 mana sword for 3. I don't know. This could either be played a lot or played never. I'm not good enough at the game to tell. Okay, beer, and I'll be back. I'm returning. Coming back up the stairs, chat. You can tell because you can hear the wife's TV show. Alright, let's crank this. Got a nice Goose Island IPA here. Let's see what we got. Alright, nothing special. 19 shots to go. Here we go. Another epic. Hidden Wisdom. 3 cards in. That's 2 secrets, 2 different classes. All based around playing 3 cards in a turn. Thoughts, questions, comments? Last 2 viewers. I must not be impressive. Scale Worm. If you hold a dragon, gain +1 attack. By the way, if you're still hanging around and you're not one of the people that regularly subscribes to me, even if you never watch me again, I'd love your subscription. Only because eventually that'll let me get like a web link of my own rather than these random characters from Google. Message. Yeah, those odd even cost gimmick legendaries. I didn't even know there were that. Well, I guess I should have thought of that, right? Like that would make sense. If there were legendaries that were based around that as well. Look at that, man. See, oh, and Twitch just told me Overwatch League is broadcasting now, dude. I could be watching it. And I probably will later, but not while I'm streaming. Randomly trust 3 hats to other minions. Each hat gives +1/+1. Weird. Deal 4 new. Oh, minion. Yeah, we knew that one already. Alright, so we are like a golden common into this. 7 packs down from the 20. Not a legendary yet, chat. What do you think? I have like 800 black cats, so let's do that. And red band wasps. Boy, they're doing well. Book of Specters. Weird. Okay. Total minion draw, right? Like, throw away everything else. You think I'll get 2 more? Seth thinks I'll get 2 more. I love where your head's at, though, Seth. I love it. I want 2 more. Stake bets. If I get 2 more, I'll buy Seth enough drinks at BlizzCon to get him drunk one night. You get drunk on me. 2 more legendaries. We'll write this state down. Fucking Grizzly. 1 health for each card in your opponent's hand? Curious. The problem with that is even if they only have 1 card, right? Like Warriors and others have spells that are like, kill any damaged minion. And it's just not good for 5 mana. Another Paragon of Light. Hey, because we didn't have enough of those. Yeah, we're getting close. You drunk. Whew. We're down to 6. Hey, oh, there's 1. Houndmaster Shaw. Your other minions have rush. Okay. Okay. Seth could be right. We got 6 packs to see what's what here. 6 packs, 1 more Lego. Any other thoughts, chat? Gambling chances? Whispering Woods. A 1/1 Wisp. Okay. Never know when you need to flood the board with that. Alrighty, we've seen all those before. Double the damage and healing of your hero power. Ooh. I didn't even read the epic because I got all caught up in that other thing. Spectral Cutlass, Lifesteal. Interesting. Alright, we got 2 packs. We got 2 packs, boys. One left. Is he right? Is the man ready? It's the final pack! Drop it! Don't see any glow. No. Rare. No. 1 card left. Oh. I'd have loved it if you were right, my friend. That would have been fantastic. Still get you drunk at BlizzCon. I just need to show up this time instead of fucking buying my ticket and having to give it to somebody else. Alright. So, for our edification, 1, all those cards should be new. Some things we want to know, right? So first, 74 packs. 74 packs at 5 cards apiece. 350 and 20 is 370 cards. Out of which 187 were duplicates. 187 divided by, what did I just say? 74 packs is blah 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 350, 370 cards. 50.5%. We're dupes. Duping it up. Alright, so statistically, that was a bold guess, my man. Statistically, we're not looking great. But, okay. I don't know how that works with Hearthstone. Like, I don't know what the ratio generally is. I will say that out of 74 packs, what do we get? 5? Maybe 6 legendaries? That's got to break the fucking ratio somewhere. First, let's disenchant these and get our dust out of it. Wait, didn't I? Oh, yeah. I'm retarded. I don't know how games work. Don't mind me. Alright, so let's see. Legendary. So, well, 1, I got this earlier today, which is super nice. Malfurion from the Wrath packs. And I only had 11 of those, so that's great. Because he's clutch, right? 135 new cards in Witchwood, Matt says. That is a good point. So, I mean, odds are 370 cards you pull, 135 new cards. Yeah, you should definitely get some dupes. Even maybe more than 50%. So the fact that we only got 50% is actually, it feels not bad to me. 51%, right? Alright, so let's count the legendaries. Is this just showing it to me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? Splinter Graft. I mean, it's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. Houndmaster Shaw. Other minions have rush. Double the attack and health of all minions in your hand. So I got 2 Hunter legendaries, 1 Druid legendary. Hold the Mage legendary, Taki the Time Tinker. And 2 Warlock legendaries, Godfrey and Glinda. Okay. And I got, you know, what, 3,000 and some dust today? Can't be sad about this. Let's cancel that and then do... Can you just do new? Yes, you can. See, I should have thought of all this earlier, chat. Because then I wouldn't have to click through all these. I could just do this. Blah, 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 blah. You do like epic and new. So the other thing I'll need to do at some point is now I need to go through and dust everything that's wild once I build myself up to that. Because again, remember my friend Alan, whom I love dearly. He will judge me, tell me I'm an idiot. He won't necessarily be wrong. I have 2 of these baleful bankers. That's not terrible. Right? That feels good. Nightmare Amalgam. That one was interesting because it triggers all that stuff, right? I had 2 Mad Hatters and a golden one, and Alan would say, dust the golden one. You know what? I feel like if I have to dust on my wilds, can I at least keep my golden cards? For God's sakes, my man. Like, just can we not? Like this. Look at him. Look, he looks so cool. Look, he's kind of burning. I don't want to do that. Look at this guy. He's like, ooh, he's fierce looking. That guy. Yeah, hey, dude. I don't like dust and everything. Okay. Alright. Well, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do, chat. 1, I'm going to end the stream because it'll automatically clip this clip off for me. And I can just shorten it up to a nice opening pack stream. I can upload it and everything, like people can find it, whatever, right? Very cool. I like that. 2, I'm going to see if my boy Seth is home. And if he is, I might open up another stream where he teaches me how to play Fortnite. It could be entertaining. Matt says bye, Seth. Excellent. Chitty chatty. Awesome. Alright, folks. Keep it real. I could be back up live shortly, and I could be learning how to play a game that I will be absolutely awful at. So if you want to be entertained, like, that's the fucking time. We'll see ya.